Greetings and salutations, kittens. My name is JD, but you can call me Jeannie. Welcome to Twisted Strands, episode 131. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come watch my silly show and all that. Anyway, yes, I'm playing with yarn. That's not very nice, yarn. It was just knotted. Anyway. You'll see this in a second. Anyway, things are going fine. I haven't been killing myself trying to get stuff done. So, of course, I've been indulging in yarny fun and watching television and a bit of Grand Theft Auto Part 5. But I'm utterly confused by that game. But let me show you what is in progress. And there goes my crochet hook. Anyway, remember when I was just showing you the bands that were the bottom of my wrist? Well, I guess it's fingerless mitts. But anyway, this is a lovely pattern by Cult of Crochet, and it's a neat pattern, and I can't wait to get to the finishing part. But anyway, it's taken me a lot of tries and a bit of ripping out and putting a little faith in the fact that yes, I can figure out when something does or doesn't fit my hand. So I got it to fit my hand. It's a little baggy near the wrist, but other than that, feels good, looks interesting. That's what I was looking for, and I think I will indeed have enough to not only finish the project, but I'm almost at the wrist, the thumb separation on this one, so that you can see. They're not going to be very long mitts. They're just going to be like this. So, yay. If you're wondering about the interesting look I've got using the crochet, it is because of crocheting into the back loop of the stitches only. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to finishing these very soon. Once I got the fit figured out, I just kind of zoomed along this first one. And see? Almost there. So I'm really happy with how my handspun is working out in these, even though it kind of messes with the gauge big time. So this is how much handspun I've got left. Again, this is the Tempted's Cheviot in a gorgeous red. So I'm really looking forward to finishing that. I gotta weave on some ends and decorate it, and then those will be complete. Another work in progress is this week's Knit Picks blog special, and it is the Ridge dishcloth, which it really is just a simple miter square dishcloth. And this is written with sport yarn, but I'm using worsted weight because it's just how I roll. And this one is, oh, that's lovely. Doesn't it say who wrote it? Hannah Meyer. Sorry, dear. M-A-I-E-R. It's in my projects now. I finally put it in. And last week's pattern was very fun. It was a crochet one. And it was the orbital dishcloth. And this one, now I'll finally get to show it to you now. It's a little bit weird looking because, well, actually, this is the right row. Isn't that pretty? Blues. I have a feeling Dad will really like this one, so it's going to go immediately into his kitchen collection. As we all know, Dad is very rough on the dishcloths, so he'll probably welcome a few. I'm hoping... Well, let me explain what I'm doing. I'm using a size 6 needle straight. This is Dishy by Knit Picks. And this is some sugar and cream. And I did not spend a dime on these yarns. One was a giveaway, and the other my friend gave me because Leanne rocks like that, and she knows who she's talking about. Who she is. Sorry. This week's sponsor, yes, I finally have beer in the house again, is Smutty Nose Winter Ale, with a really cute old picture in the front, and it doesn't say anything about how it's supposed to taste. Some beers say, oh, this is spicy, or we flavored with this with chocolate or wheat ale or whatever, but it doesn't say a damn thing. It's a very bold, strong ale, but it's got a nice finish. It's really rather bitter, more bitter than I thought. All in all, I like it. I don't think my dad's gonna like it, though. He prefers a much smoother drink than I do. And then again, he can drink whiskey. And I can't stand the stuff. Go figure. Please don't think ill of me because I don't like whiskey. It's just a thing. But anyway, yes, this is going to go immediately to Dad once I finish it. Worsted weight yarn, size 6 needle, when the pattern itself calls for sport weight yarn, and a size 2 needle. So, if you're using worsted like me, you might want to change it up a little. I haven't, so I haven't changed it at all. So I hope I end up with something good. Something usable, please. Anyway, so those are my two main things that I'm honestly working on. I started this last night, so I'm punching away at that, and the cute fingerless mitts, I'm working on those every spare moment and at knit nights. I still have the scarf, and I haven't touched it because it's fun fur. That's basically the only reason I haven't touched it yet. I never knew I had such an aversion to fun fur. Did you? I never knew that. I'm not sure what to think of that, but I bet you if I spent all my time during a knit night or an intense movie, I'd be able to finish the damn thing. I just haven't touched it at all. Anyway, the yarn I was playing with is made, spun, so on and so forth by Simply Sock Company. It is their self-striping. It is post yarn or post yarn, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is a color that I'm not I don't have the tag. The tags are over there. I'm not going to waste your time or mine by going over there, but it's lovely red, black, and gray. And this is actually quite true to color. And I was going to try to do the blurred line socks. And I printed it out, and I was like, okay, I think I can do this. And then I read some notes on Ravelry about it being a yarn eater, and I realized I really wanted to do a nice top-down pair of socks instead of toe-up. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to make it a top-down pair of socks, and I'll use the stitch pattern and see how it turns out and see if I like it. So that's what I'm going to do, just a pair of normal old socks with the special blurred lines stitch pattern in it. and hopefully I won't kill all of this. It's only about 360 yards, so I better be careful about using up the yarn. So that's my future this week's project. Speaking of socks, I've put up a thread in the group Twisted Strands, and I put up a thread saying one of my goals, besides de-stashing and using up whenever my knees touch the damn sides of the desk, I end up with shaky camera syndrome. So, anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yes, okay. Last year we did 13 hats in 2013. This year I'm hoping to engage you all in doing 14 socks. Don't panic, I didn't say 14 pairs of socks. I said 14 socks, and that's 7 pairs, one almost every month, and I hope I can do it, and I hope you want to join me. They don't have to be adult full-size socks. They can be all stripy socks. They can be stuff like Advent socks or kids socks or slippers. I don't give a damn. Join me. Enjoy making stuff for your feet this year. That's 14 socks, slippers this year, 2014. Okay, so I hope you join me for that. Other than that, basically what you can join me in doing is going cold cheap. You can also feel free to join me in working on old stuff from last year or the year before or the year before that. Goodness knows I have some projects that I haven't touched in at least 2 years. So that's part of my journey. I'm going to be casting on new things and trying and picking up some old stuff. The old stuff this week is the fingerless mitts. And then something else. I'll pick another old whip and whip it off the needles. Or the hooks. I know I have one crochet shawl at least. Now, spinning. I did start spinning again. It is still super cold sometimes in the den, otherwise known as Jeannie's den. And I put on a sweater, I kept my slippers on, and I started that loopette that I've been aching to try out. So what I did, I tried it out, and it is pulling from the middle of this big old circular bat really well, and it's just so nice to spin, and I hope I do it justice. But anyway, I would have brought it up right now, but it's really nothing more than mildly sparkly black. I spun on that for at least an hour or two. All I got was black. I'm hoping to get a lot of yardage out of that bat. It's really beautiful. So anyway, that's what that is. Spinning is back on the menu. Yay. And let's see. Let's go on to stuff and junk, shall we? I haven't mailed out your prize, but I will this week. I'm sorry, my dear. I know you're probably wondering where I am and who I am and what I've done. You will be getting your bag. I'm going to even look up your name so I can call you by name. I've been a little pathetic and I'm very busy, and the weather hasn't been cooperating, and neither has my schedule, but I haven't forgotten about you. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get it out and all that. So let me see here. Nani Knits, yes, I shall be sending your bag to you soon. Don't worry. Like I said, I will private message you once I do. Anyway, other business aside, let's see. I just spoke about all the things I want to do this year, and well, yeah, what have I been watching while I've been doing all this knitting and crochet? I've been watching the last of season 6 of Doctor Who, and I am very not happy with Netflix for not having the rest of the season 7 or the Christmas specials. Damn it, I want to see the Christmas specials. So anyway, yes, I'm going to have to watch some Supernatural until I watch it on Hulu Plus, which I have to cancel next week because no way am I paying for a service that makes you watch commercials while you're paying for the pleasure of being on their site and watching content. And that sucks, Hulu Plus. Get your shit together. Stop charging people and then showing them commercials. How much fucking money do you need? Says the girl with YouTube allowing them to show commercials. Sorry. At least those who could click through, right? These you cannot. Anyway. Yes, I finished season 6 of Doctor Who. I did watch the Asylum of the Daleks or something. And then I got sick of Hulu Plus and asked politely for the DVD set, because ain't nobody got time for Hulu Plus. No. Oh, also I've been watching a lot of Tosh.0 and some South Park, and I've been watching bits and pieces of Stakeland. It looks good, mostly. That's about it. Anyway, oh, look at this. Speaking of Doctor Who, this is something I got for Christmas from my mom. Isn't this cool? It's a miniature TARDIS. And it lights up. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a little weird. We all know that. Anyway. Let's see what else is there. Oh boy. Everything else is just same old, same old. Everybody's healthy enough, but not terribly healthy. And Cleo is still driving everybody nuts. I think she's not even waiting for me to open the door again. I closed the door and she bolted off. She's been grooming everybody. First she grooms herself, then she grooms some plastic bags, then she grooms my hands. Now she's taken to grooming Frisky, and Frisky actually let her. So, I'm thinking that they're getting acquainted and better. They like each other. They don't hate each other with a seething passion. So, the kitties are fine. I've got no reviews to do because I've been busy reading through the magazines. I did get the latest Nitpicks catalog. Did you get it? I mean, their tools are okay, their book sales are awesome, and their yarns are good. At least in my mind they are. And there is not much of an inspiration. They've just got some of the projects that you can do with their yarns. But I'm looking at them and they don't look that extraordinary to me. Of course that could change, but yeah. Well, this one's kind of pretty. The pink shawl. That's pretty. But all in all, meh. Anyway, that's about the newest of the new. I'll review another magazine for you next week, and I think that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you liked hearing me babble on. I need to get back to playing Candy Crush. I'm at level 350. Or at least I need to go watch Supernatural or something like that too. So anyway, I will let you go. I want you to have a very nice week. And remember, kids, whenever you do crafts, whether it's knitting with acrylic or cashmere, you're making the world a better place. Alright? So take care. Contact info is at the end with the credits. Alright? Have a great week. Bye.